Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I'm using the gorgeous Planners Anonymous Note to Self kit this week for my decoration. So let's not hang about and let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going down a very sloth, that's where I'm going with it. I'm going to use a bit of the pink and a bit of the green, but I just want to highlight as much of the sloths as I possibly can. I was really inspired by Tracy's weekly decoration that she did that Sammy showed in her show and tell a couple of weeks ago. I loved the greens and I was going to go down the green path as well. But then I realised that I did green last week, or last time I played with Planners Anonymous, so I couldn't do it twice. So I think I'm going to put the washi tapes at the bottom and probably at the top too. Yeah, we're just going to go sloth overload top and bottom. And I'm going to bring in some of the greens with some of the other sloths. I think. I always say I think and then I just go ahead with it, don't I? Oops. So I'm just going to white out the July. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the washi on the top and the bottom and then cut off the excess. Don't know how I did that, but I got some on my mat, but that's alright. No coughing. No! Oh my god, I love that way too much. I didn't think I'd like the pink, but I'm kind of in love with the pink at the moment. Damn. Not supposed to love the pink! Anyway, so for the flipper, I think what I want to do is, I kind of don't because it's right in the middle of the page, so I really like that self-care isn't selfish, I adulted today kind of bit, and I thought maybe it could flip out that way, but I do feel like it's going to waste a bunch of the paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight cut here and then fussy cut around the I adulted and then straight cut and then fussy cut. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. But I really like the shape of it. I think it's going to be too big. So we might have to Yep, that's not going to quite work. Okay, so instead of doing that as the flipper, we're going to have a look at something else. I will put all of those little, I want to have these all around the place as little reward stickers, I guess, is where I'm going with it, but I'm not sure. I really do love the green in this. I think it's really pretty. I also absolutely adore this piece of paper. I've used a bunch of the flower die cuts already. I used them on the bookmark I did with this, but I think I've still got some left over, so maybe we can find a way to work all this out. Damn, I love these. These new die cuts that are so much stronger, they're so good. Oh, that's just too cute. I do want to play with the sloths a lot. I really, really, really want them to be in this. So maybe if I did a flipper that's like that. So it's a very different shape, but I want it to come out on this side, and I want it to come out on some washi tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a piece of the paper that I can then have. Okay, so we'll do this one because I want the green on the back. So it's a bit of a waste of these ones, but that's all right. So I'm going to arrange this the way I want it and stick it down, and then I'm just going to trim it out. So work out where that sits. I think it's there. And we'll have the little sleepy sloth on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down just with some glue tape, and I'll be right back. so that's all stuck, and then I'm just going to cut it out. Thankfully, it's pretty straight down this side, so it won't be too difficult. So I'm just going to follow the cardboard up and then just fussy cut around the side. The only part I'm not going to cut out is this little bit here. I deliberately put it where it was going to be a blank spot, so it's going to work to leave it there. So there's this one little bit here that I just can't quite get with the scissors, so I'm just going to use my craft knife for this. Thankfully it's a very sturdy little line, so it's very easy to follow along. Now I have on the back here just a couple of little rough bits or white bits or spots that it just doesn't look quite right. I think I'll just go over them with a little bit of ink. I think this might actually be a little bit too dark. Yeah, it is definitely too dark. Hold up. I try not to use the same colours all the time, but I think I've decided that I'm just all the same colours kind of person. So I'm just putting this just around the edges. It's just to get rid of some of that white, just so it's not quite so stark. As you can see, there's a very, very little actual ink going on here, but that's alright. Alright. And then we can put this on the page. So that's going to sit just on here like this. I'm a little worried about that tinsy little fairy bit, so I'm just going to trim that off so it's a little flatter. So I'm going to stick that down with some washi. I'm just going to use the wide washi. It's kind of got the same, it's got the same sentiments that I'm going to use anyway, so it makes sense. I'm going to wipe out the bits and pieces before I do that though, just so that it's not in the way. Alright, so we'll move on to the days of the week. I want to use the brown, I think. I want to use the brown. I also really want to use this bath image. I just don't know where yet. I'm going to use a lot of those flowers in a sec. I'm going to use a lot of those sloths too. Okay, so I'm going to use the brown ones. Although I'm kind of leaning back towards the green. I just don't want to use the pink. Oh, I've got two pinks. Okay. So I'm just going to flip between the green. I don't usually do this because I feel like it wastes them, but I'm going to flip between these three. So I'm going to do the green, the yellow, and the brown, just for something different. And I'm going to put these in the normal spots, but I am just going to white out what's underneath, just so they don't peek through. So now we've got all of those on. That's going to be the footy details, which I'm not going to write in, and it's only because they keep changing. The last 2 weeks I've written them in, and by the time the videos have gone up, everything's changed. So I'm just going to leave it, and I'll write them in there. I'll write them in there when I'm 100% sure that they're not going to change. So then we're going to bring in to bring in some of the flowers, and I'm going to bring in some of the sloths. And I also want to use some of the boxes. So, remove off all my washi that's making a mess. I do need to have some lists. So I'm going to use one of these little ones with the flowers in it down here. And that's going to help cover up the other little bit of the bits and pieces. That's going to be the Happy Mouse. I'm just going to grab one of the little minis with the male. The little sloth outfit. So cute. And then I know I want to use the bath. So I'm just trying to work out where I'm going to put the bath. I'm going to put the bath on Wednesday. Because if I'm going to have a bath, Wednesday is the logical day for me to have one because it's my day off. But because it's so big, it tends to take up a lot of room. But I wanted to do that. Oh, that's so good. I love that sticker. And then we're going to put in those boxes. I want the green slothy boy. He can go at the top. And I put a couple more sloths around the place as well. So I have this one who's hanging. Oh, that's just too cute. Up there. I do want to have the little peeking sloth, but at the same time, I kind of don't because I know I've used him enough. I'll come back to him. I'll put this one with the post and the bath bombs. I'm just going to put that on Tuesday, and that's going to be kind of my things I need to do on my next couple of days, which are my days off, so that works. I'm going to put one of these little TVs in for Thursday because the only show that I'm really watching other than football comes out on Thursday, so I'll put that on there to remind me that the new one's in. It's the bold type, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I'm so in love with that show right now. And I'm going to grab this one. I kind of feel like I'm doing a sticker week, which I haven't done for a while with planners. I tend to, Planners Anonymous, sorry. I tend to go towards, not the stickers like this. I don't know why. Now I'm going to bring in a bunch of those flowers because I want them just everywhere. Still need to leave enough room to be able to write things and put things in if I need to. And I just want them to be in as many different spots as I can. I'm going to put my PA Live sticker on Monday. Need more sloths. Who would have thunk I need more sloths? There's just none at the bottom of the page, so I just need to find. I am going to go with the little peeking up sloth. I like the way he actually looks like he's sneaking behind that flower. Okay, so for my day off, not stickers, but just the little signifiers, I guess, that it's my day off. I'm just going to use these little swipe ones. Oh no, we will use them. So it's Wednesday and Thursday, so I'm just going to use the yellow with the green and the green with the brown. Last, I'm just going to grab a little bit of this washi that's just got the self-care day, and I just want to get just a little bit of it. I'm going to use the pink one because I've just decided this. I'm going to try and leave next Wednesday that I'm not doing anything, and I'm going to have a bath, and I'm just going to do all those things that I don't, not let myself do, but just don't seem to end up getting to because I get stuck behind all the other little jobs I need to do. So I'm going to try and leave it for Wednesday and see how we go. But I think I'm going to leave it at that. It's not what I imagined. I imagined it a lot greener than this. I think I've gone a little bit too pink. But I do love the flowers in this. I don't like the pinkness of this, but I love the flowers. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love that bath picture and I love all the sloths. Maybe I just need one more sloth. I need one more sloth. I just don't want to use this guy because he's being used in the, I haven't got the hanging one, so I'm going to put him in. I'm just going to move these flowers. Damn, I thought I was going to get through this without needing the undo. Oh, he's so cute. Put the flowers back in this way. Perfect. There we go. That's my week. Oh, I just saw that off to the side and thought, yep, I want that there too. That's my week using the Planner's Anonymous Note to Self kit. Feels like it's been a long time since I got this one, which it has, but I wanted to space it out nicely so that then when we see Celebrate, it's not sort of the next week or like 6 weeks between the two. So I sort of wanted to leave it a little bit longer, but I think this has come out really nicely. I just love the flowers in this kit and the sloths. They're just absolutely gorgeous. But I like the sentiment of this kit. I know I've said it before, but I really do love this one. Even if it is pink. Even if it is pink. So let me know what you think. You can leave it down below or you can find me on any of my socials. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it and subscribe. And you can follow me on all of my socials as well. If you do like the Planner's Anonymous videos, don't forget to follow that playlist as well. I'll put it up at the end of the video so you can just click on it and all my PA videos will be there. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome week and I'll catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!